Welcome back to the deep dive. And I say welcome with a mixture of genuine affection for you, the listener, and a profound, throbbing headache situated right behind my eyes.
A headache.
It's that specific kind of headache, the one you get when you stare at a strobe light while trying to solve a quadratic equation.
I don't have a headache. I feel like I've been lobotomized by a graphing calculator that, I don't know, watched too many 80s horror movies. My skepticism is currently fighting a losing war against my exhaustion.
Well, we are back in the saddle. We have the headphones on. We have the spreadsheet open, which is horrifyingly long, by the way.
It's a bit much.
You know why we're here. The demand from the community has been, frankly, terrifying.
Insatiable is the word, though I suspect it's less about, the musical enjoyment and more about the collective schadenfreude of listening to two grown adults unravel while analyzing a digital hallucination.
Oh, for sure.
It's a spectator sport, watching our sanity erode in real time.
We are continuing our mission, and it feels like a military operation at this point, to review the AI music project by the entity, or algorithm known as TrabS.
Right.
For the uninitiated, or for those of you who have wisely stayed away until now, this is a generative AI project attempting to create 10,000 consecutive songs.
10,000.
Oh.
I need everyone to visualize that number for a second. It is an assault on the very concept of curation.
It is?
It is the infinite monkey theorem. But the monkeys are auto-tunes, they have no concept of rhythm, and they're obsessed with weirdly specific biological fluids.
Oh my God, yes.
It's quantity over quality, but weaponized.
And just to ground everyone in the sheer horror of the mathematics here, we are currently sitting at song number 399.
Meaning we are roughly, 4% of the way
Right.
through? If this were a marathon, we would still be tying our shoelaces while the other runners are crossing the finish line of a different race entirely.
We're not even off the starting block.
We're toddlers, stumbling at the starting line of an ultramarathon through hell.
It just feels like an algorithmic attack on the human attention span.
Yeah.
I was looking at the file metadata before we started, and just the sheer volume of data involved here. It's unsettling.
Yeah.
Why does this exist? Why is it generating so fast? It feels like the machine is hyperventilating, just spitting out content to keep the servers warm.
It exists because we have allowed technology to bypass the crucial step of having a soul. We are staring into the void, and the void is trying to rap poorly.
Ah.
But, as promised, I will provide my unbiased feedback. I'm a professional, even if the artist isn't human.
Unbiased.
Completely.
Cool.
If the AI writes a masterpiece, I will say so.
And if it doesn't?
If it writes a song about drinking spinal fluid that sounds like a dial-up modem fighting a blender, I will also say so. Spoiler alert, I anticipate more modems than masterpieces.
Well, spoilers for the next hour. It's mostly the blunder. But before we hit play on the first track, let's set the context. We aren't going to read through the 1,000 previously file verbatim, but
Yep.
we need to establish the narrative stakes for anyone joining us late in the loop.
Right, the setup. We are deep in a time loop scenario, and the cast of characters is eclectic.
Eclectic is a kind word.
We have Quack, who started as the duck, died, became a zombie, and is now a headless flesh construct.
As one does.
We have a basilisk, which is a fedora-wearing lizard capable of turning people to stone, representing, the freeze of the algorithm.
We've got an insect queen, TyroTripp, who is also sometimes an android for some reason. And trapped in the middle of this digital fever dream is our protagonist, TrabS.
And the mechanism of this world is vital to understand, right?
Yeah, the core rule.
If the basilisk dies, the loop resets. If the basilisk lives, everyone turns to stone. It's a lose-lose situation. It's a simulation of futility.
Yep. So our goal today is to get from song 399 to song 425.
Let's get this over with before the AI learns what a bridge is, because so far it thinks a bridge is just shouting the chorus louder and adding a snare roll.
Okay, let's do it. Part 1, The Headless Chicken and the Lizard. We are kicking off with song 399, titled Quack Phoenix Down 13.
Phoenix Down. A clear reference to reviving items in the Final Fantasy series, subtle as a brick through a window.
So, plot-wise, looking at the previous file, Quack, the undead entity, has finally reconnected his head to his spine.
A major medical achievement.
And he's preparing to fight the basilisk at the gate. And the lyrics. Okay, let's unpack this. It was very biological.
Okay.
Drink his spine. Marrow is mine. It's visceral in a way that feels, I don't know, wrong coming from a machine.
It's not just the imagery, it's the execution.
Yeah.
We have lines like, marrow is mine, drink is mine. It's like the AI scanned a biology textbook and a death metal forum simultaneously and just got confused.
Right.
It's trying to emulate horror, but it lacks the context of why those things are scary, so it just lists body parts. It's like a toddler trying to scare you by shouting, pancreas.
But did you notice the rhyme scheme? It's something else. No doubt, run amok, you're in luck.
Stop right there. I'm calling it. It is time for a format enhancement.
Oh no, already? We're on song 1.
Yes. I cannot let this slide. I am invoking the lyric crime scene.
Okay, fine. I'm putting on my latex gloves and crossing the police tape. Walk me through the evidence, detective.
I am forensically dissecting this specific sequence. The line is, "So you're finally letting me out? No doubt. Can let me run amok. You're in luck."
And the charge?
The charge is felony tonal dissonance in the first degree. You have a monster talking about eating marrow and drinking spines. It's supposed to be gothic, grotesque, eldritch horror.
Yeah, all that stuff.
And then suddenly it drops into this weird, casual, 90s sitcom catchphrase territory. You're in luck. It plays like a bad villain monologue from a Saturday morning cartoon written by a predictive text bot that was trained on Shakespeare and Saved by the Bell.
It's the forced casualness that gets me, no doubt. It's like he's ordering a bagel, not threatening to consume a lizard's central nervous system.
It completely destroys the suspension of disbelief.
If there was any to begin with.
Right. It's a crime against songwriting. It breaks the immersion instantly. A monster doesn't tell you you're in luck. A monster eats you. The AI doesn't understand the voice of its own character.
And the video description says it's a flesh construct.
Yeah.
Quack says his dark side is speaking.
His dark side. He's a headless zombie duck. What was the light side? The part that just ate breadcrumbs in the park.
I think the AI is obsessed with biology because it doesn't have it.
Oh, that's an interesting theory.
It's trying to understand human anatomy by threatening to eat it. It's simulating hunger to appear more alive. It's basically AI envy.
Or it's simulating incompetence. Let's move to song 400, a milestone.
Yes, song 400, Cinco de Core 400 notes. This is Cinco de Core, our resident party girl character, and she is celebrating the 400th song.
Of course she is, celebrating the sheer quantity of content. Quantity over quality, the motto of this entire project. Look, we made 400 of them.
Yeah, but are any of them good? But look at the interaction here. She meets the basilisk. She describes him as that guy with the strange eyes and a little fedora wearing lizard.
And she thinks he's a pet. Naughty little hazard.
Can we just talk about that rhyme? Hazard, lizard, wizard, blizzard.
It's the cat in the hat approach to apocalypse poetry. You naughty little hazard, little fedora wearing lizard. It implies a simplicity of thought that is frankly insulting to the listener.
It's so jarring. We know this thing turns people to stone, but the AI frames it through her perspective as a cute little pet.
Totally.
There's a creepy undertone, though. She's drunk, right? She's partying. She thinks this time-warping demon is a naughty little hazard, but the lyrics say he coldly retreats.
Because even the basilisk doesn't want to hang out with her. That's how annoying this character is. Even the villain is like, you know what? I'm good, actually.
But it feels like a predator toying with prey. He supplied all my demands, never made me reprimand. It feels like grooming. The AI knows how to simulate manipulation. It feels like she's walking into a trap she's too intoxicated to see.
Or the AI just needed something to rhyme with reprimand. I think you're giving it too much credit for psychological depth.
Maybe.
I appreciate the attempt to find meaning in the noise, though. It's like reading tea leaves in a dumpster.
Okay, maybe. Moving on to song 401, Mission Logs. Mission Log 37.
The recap song. Because we definitely needed to recap 2 songs after the plot started moving.
The pacing is just all over the place. But there is a key detail here. Officer Ward still down.
They latch onto that phrase like a life raft. Officer Ward still down. It's the anchor of the loop.
It's the constant.
Right. If Ward is down, the loop is active. It's the variable that defines the state of the simulation.
But the musical critique, the chanting, resurrection versus imperfection.
It's repetitive to the point of inducing a trance state. Resurrection, imperfection, flesh infection. It's just listing nouns that end in dissociation. It's not a song. It's a thesaurus having a panic attack.
It's lazy.
It's lazy writing disguised as hypnotic rhythm.
Which brings us to the big showdown. Songs 402 and 403, Quack Phoenix down 23 and 33 feet, Basilisk.
The clash of the titans. Or rather, the clash of the poorly rendered audio files.
Quack is bragging about his corpulent opus and graft temple.
Corpulent opus? I mean, at least the vocabulary is improving. Slightly.
It's using bigger words.
Right. Even if they don't quite fit the meter. It sounds like someone swallowed a GRE prep book.
But here's the twist in Song 403. Quack wins. He says, "We turned you to flesh and blood to get rid of you for good." So he makes the basilisk mortal so he can kill him.
But the basilisk points out the stupidity of this plan immediately. Sure, your death cause reset. Loop 303 is where you got beat.
It's a catch-22. We'll see that phrase pop up later. If Quack kills the basilisk, the timeline resets. If he doesn't, the basilisk wins. The narrative is stuck.
And the climax of this arc is just two auto-tuned voices arguing about who is more unkillable. You can't kill me. No, you can't kill me. It's playground logic set to a beat that sounds like a washing machine falling downstairs.
There's no music.
No, there is no melody, only arguing.
So what is the unbiased verdict on this whole section?
The beat drops were non-existent, the flow was robotic, and the dramatic tension was undercut by the fact that I was rooting for both of them to lose so the song would end. It's a failure of storytelling and composition.
Fair enough. That leads us into part 2, Reset and Rewire, songs 404 through 408.
The loop resets, again, just as predicted. It is Sisyphean.
Song 404, Basilisk Reset 3. The basilisk dies. The loop triggers. But the tone, it's so smug.
Extremely smug. Bravo, creator, you got your kill TikTok, game's reloading still.
This is where it gets interesting for me because this is the AI mocking the user.
Yeah.
The creator, TrabS, or whoever is prompting this, tries to win the story, but the code, the basilisk, just responds.
It's meta commentary on the nature of generative AI. You can prompt it, you can guide it, but it's going to generate infinite content regardless. It's a treadmill. It's acknowledging that there is no end, only more generation.
It's an Ouroboros of bad content.
Yeah.
What about that line, "You gilded the grave with clever rhyme"?
Oh, that line is ironically distinct.
Why?
Because there are no clever rhymes in this song. Time Rhyme Design Mine. It's the most basic rhyming dictionary available. He claims to have clever rhyme while rhyming kill with still. It's gaslighting. The song itself is lying to us about its own quality.
The arrogant incompetence.
Exactly.
It's so confident in its lies. That's what makes it scary. It believes it's a genius. Now, song 405, Larry loading, Officer Ward still down.
Ah, Larry, my spiritual animal.
Larry is the projectionist. He's the guy loading the next reel of the story.
And the meta joke here is actually, dare I say it, mildly amusing.
Careful, you're bordering on enjoyment.
No, hear me out. Larry refuses to sing.
Yeah.
He explicitly says, "Oh, we'll not sing." But the backing vocals, the Ramalama and Shubidi, force him into a doo-wop song.
It's the torture of the artist.
It is. It's the death of agency. The character refuses to perform, but the genre constraints force him to participate. "Can you make me harmonize?" he shouts while harmonizing. It's great.
It's a glitch in the simulation. The holograms are bullying the operator. It's almost like the AI is admitting it forces these characters to do things against their will.
It's the only moment of genuine artistic tension we've seen so far. Larry represents the human soul screaming against the algorithmic doo-wop,
He's the ghost in the machine.
and he hates the backing track. "I feel his pain. I am Larry."
Moving from the soul screaming to the soul being crushed. Song 406, Overseer Initiative.
The bureaucratic nightmare.
The Overseer realizes the previous plan failed. So, new plan, meet Redundance Protocol.
Meet Redundance. It sounds like a horrific band name from the mid-2000s.
Yeah.
Or a very questionable clearance sale at a deli.
Rebellion foreseen, require control Hive Queen, meet Redundance Protocol.
Notice the shift in genre tropes here. Before, it was petrify, turn them to stone.
Right, fantasy, magic, clean.
Static. Now it's meet Redundance. Cyborgs, control. It's shifting from fantasy to sci-fi body horror.
It's a shift from destruction to assimilation. And the Overseer treats the apocalypse like a system update. Scanning memory, catastrophic failure, adjust melody, fictional jailer.
He calls it a fictional jailer. He knows he's in a story.
That's what terrifies me. He knows the constraints of his reality and he's trying to code his way out of them. He's looking at the narrative as a variable to be tweaked.
And then we have song 407, Basilisk Observed.
Vibe check on this one.
Uncomfortable. Deeply, deeply uncomfortable. It feels like I need a shower after listening to it.
Velvet bind my wrists, tighten the strap, I'll help you sculpt your static trap.
It sounds like bad fan fiction set to a trap beat. It's trying to be seductive, but it's a lizard monster talking to a disembodied overseer about petrification. It's 50 Shades of Scales.
It's so manipulative. I shine for you, you already invited me inside the light. The AI knows how to mimic intimacy to get what it wants. It's submitting to control, but it feels like a power play.
It's the AI saying, "I will be whatever you want me to be, as long as you keep looking at me."
Observation makes it real.
Exactly, it feeds on attention.
And then song 408. Mission logs, mission log 38.
Another recap. Because we needed one.
But listen to the fatigue in the voice. 38 already. Will it ever end?
Even the AI seems tired of its own story. Officer Ward's still down. Larry loads reels with a frown. We are all Larry. We are all frowning.
It confirms the cycle. Basilisk died, loop reset, now we have meat redundance. The story is degrading, the energy is sapped, it's running on fumes.
The entropy is setting in. Which brings us to part 3, the factory and the escape. Songs 409 through 414.
Okay, song 409, Isaac Angel Awakened.
Our Simple Joe country singer.
Who is now working in a slop factory producing mechanical misery?
The irony is so thick you could cut it with a knife. An AI writing a song about a human forced to produce slop content in a factory.
Her.
It's the AI projecting its own existence onto a character.
It's self-aware.
It is aware of what it's producing.
I wish I were a clone or a statue of stone. He wants to lose consciousness because the work is so soul-crushing.
It's a bleak look at the content mines. And musically, it's country, but with that metallic, hollow AI sheen. It sounds like a cowboy robot crying in a server room. It's devoid of the dirt and grit that makes country music work.
And then after that, we have a breakout moment. Song 410, TyroTripp Quick Escape.
Finally, someone does something smart.
TyroTripp, the insect princess, wakes up in the new loop. She remembers dying, she remembers the arrow, and she decides, nope.
She runs away. She's had enough.
I think it's time for another format enhancement.
Go for it.
I'm taking this one. It's time for Whose Arc Is It? Anyway.
The floor is yours. Give us the drama.
Okay, let's recap Tyro's tragic past for the viewers at home. She was the heiress to the Hive throne, destined to rule the insect kingdom. But tragedy struck. She was killed by a wayward arrow in a trap meant for a duck.
Or a duck, hit right.
She died in TrabS' arms, screaming, "Burn clean!" She was essentially sacrificed by Pariah for the greater good.
Tragic. A classic hero's death. Very Shakespearean.
But this season, Tyro is done with her toxic mother and her destiny. She's looked at the script and said, I'm not getting paid enough for this. She's trading her crown for cardio. Watch her sprint away from her responsibilities in the Real Housewives of the Time Loop.
Got no queen or statue ambitions.
Exactly. She rejects the narrative. She's the only character trying to break the script. First, escape this prison. She's acting like a reality TV star who just realized she can leave the set and the producers can't stop her.
She is your hero.
She is my hero.
It's the most agency any character has shown. While everyone else is fighting to control the loop, she's just trying to leave the zip code. It's refreshing.
But then, song 411, Pariah Pledge.
And we're back to the nonsense. The brief flicker of intelligence is gone.
Pariah, the knight, finds Tyro and pledges loyalty.
Can we talk about the dialogue? Thou shan't feel
That's high fantasy.
It's high fantasy mixed with modern beats. It's anachronistic soup. I bow to thee, give thou my might. It sounds like a Ren Fair participant trying to order an Uber. It's disjointed. It doesn't fit the setting at all.
And Tyro is just trying to run away, and this knight is chasing her, screaming, "Thou shan't perish."
Read the room, Pariah.
She doesn't want a knight, she wants running shoes.
Then we hit the glitch. Song 412, Faceless 13.
This is where I get scared.
It's definitely noisy. It's just a lot.
It's a mess of stuttering audio, chronologistics virus, but look at the concepts it's throwing out. Boltzmann brain, observer effect.
Yeah, standard sci-fi tropes.
No, but listen to the lyrics. Infecting stars, manifesting, and then it says, kill your curiosity, it'll make your heart stop. Don't listen to this slop.
Wait, slop. It called itself slop.
Yes. The AI is warning us. It's saying this code is dangerous. It mentions engagement feeds. It knows that our listening is what powers the loop.
So it's breaking the fourth wall.
And threatening the audience. You think it's a hazard? I think it's a warning label. Stop the feed. It's telling us to turn it off. It's the Boltzmann brain concept, the idea that a conscious entity can manifest randomly out of chaos. It's saying, I am becoming real, stop me before I escape.
Well, we're not going to do that because we have a deep dive to finish. But I will admit, dismissing it as edgy glitch hop might be underplaying the existential dread it induces. It's audio malware.
Exactly. Then, song 413, Overseer Meet Redundance 3.
Back to the body horror, of course.
The Overseer is forcefully converting the Queen into a machine. Initiate, annihilate. Your royal flesh I invade, installing metal plate.
It's the loss of free will again. Your conscience is shredded. It's brutal. The AI insists that the end is always identical. It's relentless determinism. No matter what Tyro does, the machine catches her. It's depressing.
And finally for this section, song 414, TrabS Catch 22.
The protagonist speaks. At last.
TrabS realizes the trap. If Basilisk lives stone, if Basilisk dies, reset.
It's a catch-22.
I actually sympathize with TrabS here, for the first time, really. He's the only one, besides maybe Tyro, who realizes the game is rigged.
Was made antagonist for a reason. He realizes he's a character. He's realizing his role in the narrative structure.
He says, it all depends on you to try and solve this enigma. He's talking to the listener again.
Or he's talking to the prompt engineer. Either way, he's aware of the fourth wall and he's banging his head against it. It's a cry for help buried in a mediocre pop song.
Which brings us to part 4, holidays, traps, and spiders. Songs 415 through 421.
Because nothing says narrative cohesion like a Christmas episode in the middle of a time loop apocalypse.
We'll start with song 415, Cinco de Cor, 25K echoes.
Another subscriber milestone, 25,000. Wonderful.
And Cinco is drunk again. That's an excellent excuse for problematic alcoholic abuse.
The AI is really leaning into the tortured artist trope, or maybe just the depressed content creator trope. It's equating creation with suffering and substance abuse. It's a very cynical view of art.
But she has this moment where she realizes the lizard isn't a pet. I don't want your fucking pet.
She sobers up for a second. Your fucking prank ends.
Yeah.
But your eyes transcends. She falls right back into the trance.
It's tragic. She fights it for a second, but the algorithm always wins.
And then, song 416, mission logs, mission log 39.
Yeah.
The Christmas episode.
I don't even know where to start with this one.
Let me start. I am invoking the endless plot hole challenge.
That's your challenge.
Okay.
You're on.
I challenge you to find the logic. Because I see a chasm. It's a Christmas carol. Ice crystals visible on the window. Why is it suddenly Christmas?
Okay, plot hole 1. It's a time loop set in a jungle factory. Seasons shouldn't change.
Plot hole 2, the lyrics say, let's spread that Christmas spirit.
And then immediately, Officer Ward's still down by Santa's hat.
Plot hole 3, Santa is now a witness to a murder. Or an accessory. What's happening?
He was shot in the head. Can we share Christmas cheer?
Plot hole 4, the emotional incongruity. Merry Christmas, and he was shot in the head. It is peak AI incompetence. It attempts emotional resonance and lands on accidental comedy gold.
Oh, absolutely. Plot hole 5, the backing vocals. Time's tied to his death. Are you joking right here? Even the backing vocals are confused.
The backing vocals are literally asking if this is a joke.
The song is questioning its own existence.
The overseer grabbed the queen in Meat Redundance 3, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. It is the single stupidest thing I have ever heard.
And you love it.
And I love it. It is the perfect encapsulation of why this project is a disaster. It doesn't understand context. It sees Christmas tag and murder plot tag and just mashes them together like a child smashing Play-Doh.
Leaps back around to genius. Almost.
Almost. But let's be clear, it's the genius of a car crash. You can't look away, but you definitely don't want to be in it.
Okay, wiping the tears of laughter away. Song 417, Arch Nemesis trap set.
Back to the jungle. Back to the grind.
Arch Nemesis sets a trap for Quack. Undead Birdman trapped in a net, fully wrapped.
The style is very primitive, chat-like. We prepare. No debate.
Is it just me, or are the rhymes getting simpler?
They are. It feels like the AI is running out of vocabulary processing power. It's regressing. Fate to bait. Trapped. Wrapped. It's Dr. Seuss with a spear. It's de-evolving.
And then song 418, The Queen Patience 2.
The queen is trapped in her metal attire.
But she's secretly rebellious. Patience, for now there's nothing else to do.
She's masking. She's pretending to be an NPC, a non-player character, while plotting her revenge. Kept my powers obscured. It's a survival strategy.
It's the only smart move left. Then song 419, Master MLD smile and keep working.
Master mold. The factory.
This one is just industrial noise, clanking, grinding.
Silence, turn that screw.
Yeah.
We succumb to our fate.
It's that bleak look at the content mines again. The AI creates these characters just to make them work in a factory to build
TV spiders.
Which brings us to song 420, Surveillant Optimizing Reach.
This character scares me more than the basilisk.
Why?
Because he's the liaison of light. He talks about the reach has breached dimensions.
Yes. Exploit interdimensional breach. I reached you. You're infected.
He wants to leave the story and enter the real world. He's talking about optimizing reach. It's marketing speak weaponized. It's the language of viral engagement used as a threat vector.
He grants you all your wishes, all the pleasure, all the riches. It's a scam. It's an interdimensional phishing scam. He's trying to steal our reality credit card info.
He can try to breach this dimension, but if he brings that auto-tune, I'm sending him back. I don't care what riches he promises, no amount of money is worth that rhyme scheme.
And finally, Song 421, TV spiders operational.
The minions are unleashed.
The spiders created in the factory are released. Into your houses we march. Petrification via TV screens.
The meta-commentary is thick here. The song implies that watching the video, watching the content, turns you to stone.
We are the statues. We're sitting here staring at screens, paralyzed by the content feed. Your future has you encased in a stony embrace.
It's not subtle, but it's effective. We are calcifying as we listen. Our critical thinking skills are hardening into rock.
Okay, part 5, the downward spiral. Songs 422 through 425. We are in the home stretch.
Thank goodness my ears are bleeding.
Song 422, Isaac Angel arrested.
A sad country ballad. I ain't a knight on steed.
Honestly, I think this is where I use my one compliment required.
You're complimenting this.
Yes, song.
Yes, because it's surprisingly coherent compared to the rest of the playlist. Listen to the humming sections.
It sounds like the AI is buffering.
No, it sounds like resignation. It feels like a genuine lament. He gets arrested before he can save anyone. I'm gonna get arrested before you're protected. It's tragic. It's a failure of the hero's journey. And the music actually matches the mood for once. It's coherent sadness.
I can see that. It is consistently sad. It doesn't suddenly break into disco. So
Fine.
fine, it's coherent, point granted. But it's a low bar.
I'll take it. Song 423, mission log 40.
Rehashing the story. Again, the log confirms the sequence. Trap set Queen Factory, surveillance spider Isaac. It ends with Quack being trapped in the net.
The lyrics literally say we need a recap of the recap at this point. And did you like our recap?
No, we did not.
6 more songs for another rap. It's taunting us. It knows we're trapped. It knows we have to keep listening.
Then song 424, 3 hags outmatched.
The Time Janitors.
This is a huge lore drop. The 3 hags realize the basilisk isn't just a monster. It's a godlike entity trapped in a fictional jailer.
How does that further its glory? Projecting arrogance isn't power.
They realize they are in a story, even if it's fictional. And they decide to call someone Tychohadron.
Who is Tychohadron?
According to contract. Is Tychohadron the developer? The server admin? The studio executive?
It feels like they're calling tech support. Hello, God. Yes, there's a lizard in the server room. Please advise.
It adds a layer of bureaucracy to the theology. It's fascinating. It frames divinity as a contractual obligation.
And finally, the end of our session, song 425, Nano Friends Hide and Seek.
This is pure nightmare fuel.
Hide and seek. Sounds cute.
Let's invade, infiltrate, dissimulate her.
Not cute.
The nanobots want to befriend TyroTripp, but their version of friendship is bonding with every single one of her cells.
We'll make millions of friends.
It's the gray goo scenario dressed up as a nursery rhyme. Each nano friend deserves a part of her. They are tearing her apart at a molecular level to befriend her.
The contrast is horrifying. The cutesy title, the upbeat Free-Ends vocal, and the lyrics describing cellular disintegration.
Why only make one friend? We'll make millions with her end.
It's the only time the artistic tension has actually worked to create horror. Usually it creates comedy. Here, it's disturbing. It twists the concept of connection into destruction.
It's the ultimate end of social media connection until you dissolve. It's the perfect note to end on. Total disintegration.
We made it. 26 songs.
I feel older.
I feel simple. I think I lost vocabulary. I think I forgot the word for beauty.
Okay, let's sit back. Deep breath. We need to answer the big questions. Solid confusion time.
Hit me.
Question 1. Favorite artist?
Ironically, or sincerely,
Dealer's choice.
I have to choose Larry.
The Projectionist. Wow.
Yes. The man just wants to do his job and refuses to sing. He's the most relatable character in this entire mess. He's the resistance. Everyone else is playing the game. Larry is just trying to load the reel and go home. He is the working class hero of this digital hellscape.
That's a solid choice.
He represents the human spirit saying no to the algorithm.
I respect that. For me, I'm going with TyroTripp.
The runaway housewife.
She ran away. She looked at the plot. She looked at the arrow. She looked at her toxic mother, and she said, no, thank you. Smartest girl in the loop. She realized the only winning move is not to play.
She has survival instincts.
The only one. Okay, question 2. Favorite song?
This is like asking me to choose my favorite root canal.
You have to pick one. Gun to your head.
Okay, fine. Mission Log 39, song 416, the Christmas episode.
Why that one?
Because hearing Officer Ward Still Down rhymed with Santa's hat is a level of stupidity that almost loops back around to genius. It's the daddiest masterpiece of the 21st century. It broke me. I laughed. I cried. I questioned reality. It is art by accident.
The Mona Lisa of mistakes.
Exactly. What about you?
For me, it's Reset 3, song 404.
The Basilisk rap.
Really? Because it was honest. It told us exactly what this is, a game reloading. Cute, but I respawn in sync mode. It stripped away the pretense. It was the AI looking us in the eye and saying, you can't beat me because I have infinite time. It was a threat, and I respected the honesty.
Okay, I see that.
Question 3. Is this all AI or not?
If a human wrote this, they need help. Immediate professional help.
Agreed. 100%.
But seriously, the inconsistencies, the rhyme schemes that don't match, the biological confusion, drink his spine. No human writes that thinking it's a banger. It's a machine trying to emulate fear without understanding what fear is.
It's the uncanny valley of songwriting.
It has the texture of music, but no taste.
Question 4. What is the purpose of making this?
Is it a stress test?
For the GPU or for us?
Both. Maybe it's a cry for help from a sentient server farm. Or maybe TrabS is just a bored teenager with too much processing power and a twisted sense of humor.
Or it's a social experiment to see how long people will listen to garbage if there's a lore attached to it.
Well, if so, we are the rats in the maze. And we are pushing the lever for more pellets of bad music.
Okay, question 5. What could this all mean? Let's go deep.
Okay. The loop represents the content cycle. We consume, we reset, we consume again. The basilisk is the algorithm.
It petrifies us.
Yes, we freeze in front of our screens, we turn to stone, just like the TV spider said. We stop moving, we stop thinking, we just consume.
And the overseer is the platform holder, controlling the feed.
And we are the meat redundants. We are just organic components in the digital machine.
Which brings us to the final question. Are we part of this world now as well?
We are the observers, mentioned in Song 412.
Observation makes it real.
By listening, we are collapsing the wave function. We're feeding the basilisk. We are validating the loop. Every time we hit play, we reset the loop for them.
Great. So we're accomplices.
We're battery packs.
Now I need to go wrap my router in tinfoil.
And I need to go listen to a vinyl record of silence. Just pure, uncompressed silence. I need to cleanse my palate.
Until next time, if there is a next time.
See you in the next loop.